Okay, I welcome you to the class of English. So today we are looking at structure. Okay, so under structure we have tenses. Yeah, specifically. So among the tenses we have got a lot of tenses that we need to look at. So we are starting with the simple present tense. Simple present tense. How can you use this type of tense? So you can use actually this tense. I'll give you an example by actually using this, using subject plus the auxiliary verb plus main verb. Then under this, there are three important things that you must understand, okay, for you to go smoothly with the simple present tense. So here we are saying there are three important exceptions. So one, for positive sentences, we do not normally use the auxiliary verb. Okay? So an auxiliary verb, when we say auxiliary verb, actually we are talking about this. Okay, I'm sure you have seen them. Here we have do, does, any verb that adds or describe more of something is falling under auxiliary verb. Okay, so now here that is the first point. So for positive sentences, so when we say positive sentences, these are sentences that are likely to happen. You are talking about something that is going to happen. Definitely, that particular thing has to happen. Those are positive sentences. Okay, I'll give you an example as you are moving on. So now we got 2.2 for the third person singular. Okay, we add s to the main verb or es. Okay, so like the table that I've drawn here, I have the main verb, the column for main verb, auxiliary verb, then subject, we have them. So like here we have main verb. So the main verb, in this case, we have like throughout. So there, when we are talking of the third singular person, we have to add s or es to the main verb. Okay. Then 3, for the verb to be, we do not use any auxiliary verb, even for questions and negatives. So we have about 3 types of sentences. 1, positive sentence. 2, question sentences. 3, we have negative sentences. So in negative and question, we don't use auxiliary verb. This is what they are talking about. So now we are going to see the examples that we have in form of a table. So the first one, all these words that you are seeing here are called subject. Okay, so I, that is a subject, meaning the first person. You, second person. Okay, then we. Okay, they. So now we also have here he, she, it. Then do, does, he, she, it. So let us start with the first row. So here we have subject, which is I, you, we, they. So first of all, start I. So as I said, as I explained earlier here, you are not supposed to use, since this one is positive, no wonder why you are seeing this plus, this one representing a positive. So in this row, because we are using sentences that are positive, we don't use the what? The auxiliary verb. Okay, so like I like tea. That is the correct English. You have to say I like tea. Not whereby you say I do like tea. That is wrong. Okay, why? Because this sentence is positive. So you don't have to say I do like tea, but instead I like tea, or you like tea, or we like tea, or they like tea. Okay, so no wonder why this box is empty. Okay, so again we go to this one now, negative sentences. Okay, so this one is negative. That's why you are seeing this symbol. So hi, for negative you need to use auxiliary verb, which is do. So I do not, you have seen there is not there. That is negative now. It's not negative. I do not like tea. Okay? So there's no way you can say I not like tea. That is wrong. So you need to add the auxiliary what? Verb. So you do not like tea, we do not like tea, they do not like tea. Okay, so again, same negative sentence, we come to the third singular person. So when I say third singular person, actually I'm talking about the third person from you. For example, when you are two discussing about someone, that someone you are discussing is the third singular person. So as you are discussing about that person, on that person, you are going to use he, she. Okay, if he is a man, you say he. A girl or a lady, you say she. If it is something, you just use the word it. Okay, so now in negative, how do you use that third singular person in negative sentence? So you say he does. You are using the auxiliary verb because this is a negative one. He does not like tea. He does not like tea. She does not like tea. It does not like tea. Okay, so that is how you are supposed to write. Okay, then we come to question again, question sentences, like where you turn now the auxiliary verb to be the subject. Okay, do. So you start now. That is a question. Do I like tea? Okay, do I like tea? Do you like tea? Do we like tea? Okay, then you come to the third now, third singular person, as I said. Does he like tea? Does she like tea? Does it like tea? Okay, so that is the right way to go. You know, English is about rules, and once you understand structure, then it will be very easy for you to write the composition, the good composition, because you know more of the structure. Okay, so we come now to the last part for the third singular person. Remember here, we are looking at third singular person in a negative sentence. Now here, positive sentence. So we have he, okay? He. Remember, for positive, you don't need to add auxiliary what? Verb or auxiliary verb, whichever. What is important is the spelling. You give it the correct spelling. Pronunciation doesn't matter. Why? Because it depends from where you come from. Okay? So auxiliary. So what is important? You have to master the spellings in English. These are some of the rules you must know. Because the markers, when they are marking English, they look at your spelling, the way you are paragraphing, the way you are paraphrasing, the way you are everything. Those rules, they follow them. Okay, the way you are punctuating. So that is where we are heading to. So we are going to look at all those things. Very important for you to write a very wonderful composition, for you to summarize. You need to know all those. So now here, positive. He likes, like what I was saying here, I said sometimes we add what? We add s. On which point? Where we said for the third person singular, he or she, it, we add s to the main verb or es. So this is what is happening here. So the main verb is this one. So in this positive way, positive sentence, we are going to say he likes tea. Don't just say he likes tea. That is a total wrong English. You have to say he likes tea. She likes tea. It likes tea. Not whereby you say he do like tea, or he do likes tea, or he does like tea. That is wrong. So these are some of the rules you must understand. Remember, English is about rules, otherwise English is not a subject. It's very simple indeed. The best you can do is to be going through. Never be cheated by anyone to say, no, the English, you are not supposed to be studying English. You just have to. Because for you to know those rules, it means you are supposed to be studying it. Okay. So thank you so very much. For now, I think we are going to end from here. But the other thing before I end my presentation, I want to talk about this same tense. Looking at what we have articulated so far, this simple tense now, it talks about things that happens every time. Okay? something that happens every time. That is what it means. Because when you say, I like tea, it means you like tea. You like drinking tea or taking tea. Okay? It is every time. Something that happens every time. That is the one which is falls under this type of tense, which is simple present tense. Thank you so very much. See you in the next class for English.